later.
Okay, good deal.
But it's a house track. When you hear it, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, what? That's the place.
Yeah, I would love to have that, man. I'd definitely love to have it. Let me go to Laugh. I think Laugh have some stuff you have to take care of. Laugh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm ready to brew, but what's going on before I get up out of here?
Oh, well, I want to know, we having this conversation about the music, man, and I know you love music as well, Laugh. What do you say about that, man? Curtis said that Baltimore took the house music and it was created in Chicago. He gave said it was actually created in Chicago. Baltimore took it to another level. Now, do you know anything about this house music situation?
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
When it start off like that, boy, you better be careful. Go ahead.
It's some post frog that don't praise his own fun.
Yes, sir.
But you know what? New York City was getting it. So New York was going down, lights and emphasis and everything. And they was having a house party. They was making it jump like that. Then see the boys down the south, they turned it to a whole nother level.
Oh yeah.
We had a house party. With the blue lights and everything. The creek.
Man, look at here.
The whole creek.
Was it smoky up in there?
What you talking? You couldn't see in front of your face if you wasn't holding on to it. She went on that dance with somebody else and thought it was you.
That's them parts. That's them parts. I remember the days now. I remember.
They were talking about, man. I told for good therapy. What you talking? I mean, house party, man. One time they used to have a rent party in the south.
Exactly.
When you have enough money for your rent, get that party together. Once you get that party together, then it's on and popping, because at the end of the party you're gonna have plenty of money, groceries in the house, everything. So people coming. People coming. And look out for the cookout.
Oh my God. The fish fry.
Yeah, but y'all have a blessing, man. I got to get myself together, man. Y'all have a blessing.
Hey, Laugh, appreciate you, man.
Lord willing, man, I'll see you in the 80s.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, talk to you in the morning, man. Appreciate you. Love you, man.
Love you too, my brother.
Hey, Donald, let me ask you this question right here. I think Curtis found this song. I think he just sent it to me. I'm gonna play it this morning. But Donald, let me ask you this. Let's get back to the keeping it real thing. I'm keeping it real. My wife sent something to me, and she said it was a pastor in a church, and she said when he came into the church, when it was his time to speak, he had ropes and all kind of stuff where he flew through the air.
Yeah, he flew through the air. I seen that yesterday.
Yeah, and I hadn't seen it yet, but she was telling me about it this morning. See, her sister shared it with her, and said he flew through the air to the pulpit, and then before he started giving the word. Now, Dog, I know how you feel about the word and bringing forth the word. You have a mighty word in you. But is that if a pastor is going to hook ropes and cables and all stuff to him and float through the air to the pulpit, is he keeping it real, or is that just performance? Dog, are you there? Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes, I was looking at that. I thought about it. I was debating about it. I said, you know what? But see, I'm very theatrical too. And I was like, well, you know what? I mean, that's what the word said, that God was going to, Jesus going to be turned in the air and we're going to be lifted up with him. Sometimes to wake up people, you have to do it. And yeah, I think he was keeping it real. I think he was saying like, I don't think he was acting. I think he was saying like, y'all think this thing is a joke about Jesus' return. Well, we on our way out of here. I'm going to keep it real. since I'm going to keep it real, I'm going to come on down and show you what it's going to be like. Although we know it's not going to be exactly like that, but it's going to be similar to that he's going to come in and do the air and do whatever he's got to do. And so I think that he was trying to set an example for people to wake them up, because there was kind of like, wow, what's going on with this? And I was looking at that like that, but then I thought about it. He's trying to keep it real by letting people know this ain't no joke. You're about to get up out of here. Y'all better get ready.
Mm-hmm. So it was a message. So from what you're saying, it was a message in what he was doing. He was actually portraying a message.
Because that's what you do. You know, when the burning bush, it was a message from God. I mean, a lot of things with Moses, I'm saying there are a lot, even with Abraham, you know, with Isaac and the sacrifice. Come on, bring them up so, you know, so I can listen to your video sacrifice. Today we have, and that thing too, but today we really have to show the people. People don't believe what you say. Mm-hmm. Hallelujah. Like Missouri, they say, I'm from Missouri, so you got to show me things. So what people have to do now, and it's for real, you almost have to show people that you mean business. Like when the FBI come get you, and I'm bringing up Chicago about to go down in 2020. Watch what I tell you, that's a prophecy. And so when the FBI come, they ain't coming for play. Mm-hmm. When the FBI come knock on your door, you going to prison. You going. They coming for you. They don't come for you. That's hallelujah. You're gonna make me start speaking in tongues. That's the same way when God come back. He ain't coming for you. When he come back, he ain't coming back to play with you.
Especially in Chicago.
You when he say he coming out about the water in my head. Now it's up to you to understand that, and that's the same thing that what the man was saying, like you said. I believe that with people today, especially in Chicago, because we in the most racist city in America, and we in this city so greedy that I know 2020 is going to be a lot of people going to jail, and so prison or wherever. So I think that was a great message, because it's kind of like, and some people don't know the word, so they don't even know how Jesus is going to come back. Mm-hmm. And some people don't believe the way he's going to come back. So what he did was a great thing, and I believe that today, especially in Chicago, you got to show people what you mean. And that's what I mean by the FBI. When they come for these people, they coming for real. They ain't coming to play with you. They ain't coming saying, let me warn you. When the FBI come and knock on your door, you going to prison. Mm-hmm. And that's the show me. They're going to show you. I ain't playing. That's what God gonna do. Absolutely.
Listen, I think we lost the call. We had a caller, but I think we lost the caller just now. So, caller, if you get an opportunity to give us a call back, we'd love to be able to talk to you as well. Curtis, I think that's a call. But Curtis, you said that. Do you think that it was a performance, or do you think it was something that he was actually trying to portray a message to the congregation?
I watched the start of it, and I think the sister might be she might be on point, man. Mm-hmm. Like, because what part of the message that I heard, some things in today's world, you know, some things gotta be visual, man. Mm-hmm. People gotta have I guess what I'm trying to say is they gotta have a visual stimulant, or like just telling it to them. Sometimes it don't work. I remember one time at my church, I did the Passions play, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, I was, you know, it's real easy to do because the Bible gives you the script. And I was sitting, I was down, and I was like, how can I make this a little more personal? How can I make, although the story is personal within itself, but how can I make it a little more personal? Mm-hmm. And, you know, I prayed over that thing because I was like, you know, these are kids. I need to make it fun, but it needs to be personal for anybody to watch it. And I prayed over that thing, and God told me, said, well, you know, they threw stones, they spit on this man, you know, they hurled insults and this, that, and third. They treat food and stuff like that. He said, put it in there. Don't hide it. Put it in there.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
Yeah, keep it 100. So what I did was, I had the kids, I went and bought two loose leaf paper, two packs of loose leaf paper, 200 sheets, right?
Okay.
And I had to ball them up in the tightest balls they could get, like trash. and I had them color them like black, like with black marker.
Mm-hmm.
And we put them all in a bag, you know, let them dry. So on the day of the show, we pulled them out the bag. And when they was bringing them down, when they went on the march, you know, the jog off the hill, when he carried his cross, I told the kids, I said, just bomb them with them.
Mm.
They was like, Mr. McNeil, we're gonna hit the people, because the church, you know, the church is a real personal church. We're gonna hit the people. I said, I don't care if you hit them or not. I said, they need to feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And them kids start throwing them balls of paper that was emblematical to rocks, right?
Yes.
And they start hitting them, bouncing off, and it was hitting people sitting there watching. People just started crying, man. Like, crying. They was feeling that insult. They was feeling that pain. And I had kids running up to them and saying not lewd or rude things. Well, they were saying rude things, but you know, not taking it to the point. We still in the house. We in the house of the Lord. So, but it wasn't dry in that building, man.
Good deal.
Once they got them up there and put them on that bus, man, it wasn't a dry eye in that building. But sometimes people gotta have a visual stimulant. They gotta be reminded through vision, because everybody don't pick up the Bible. Some people will tell you that they don't read the Bible because it's a hard read.
Let me do this. We have a caller, but what I want to say before I get to the call is a lot of times people say that there's a lot of theatrics that goes on in the church that don't necessarily have to be there. And I understand what you all are saying about, you know, you want to make it real, want to make it, you know, where they can actually, what's the word I'm looking for, be able to connect with it, That's good, and the way that you did that was powerful. But at the same time, did we just lose our call? I think we just lost our call. I was ready to go to our caller, but I think we just lost him. Call back in. We want to get to you. We want to include you in the conversation. But they say there's a lot of theatrics in the church from time to time. There's a lot of theatrics. Was that theatrics, or was that something that, because a lot of people that I see, and that my wife said that she read in the comments, they say that it's theatrics. Stage is one thing, and the pulpit is a different thing. How do you combine the two, or should they be combined, Darwin? What do you say to that? Should they be combined?
I mean, yeah, because it's just, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I was inviting people, so I didn't know if you could hear me while I'm inviting people to get on the line. But, I mean, like he just said, the brother just said the same thing I'm saying. Some things you just can't tell people. They're not doing it. You got to really hit them hard with. You got to show them you mean business in case you're talking. And so I think being theatrical, like when I seen, like he brought up the Passion of Christ. Well, I seen the picture my daughter seen, and my daughter was a teenager, about 12 or 13. But my daughter was crying. And like, Mom, why they doing that to him? You know, stuff like that. So, but if my daughter probably never seen that picture, that movie, she probably wouldn't look at Jesus or God in the way that she does now, because she sees now what he had to go through. And through the whole picture, at the end, we in our house crying, because we understood that they did this to this innocent man who did nothing to anyone but tried to help him. And even if he wasn't God, some people say, well, Jesus and God are not the same person, whatever. Whatever you believe, but he still was mistreated so bad that will make anybody cry. And I think doing things in a theatrical way, even that's why you have movies, entertainment, and things like that, because words and things like that are not enough to express what's really going on. So you have to bring life to situations so people can see it. Like, you can know that kids are getting shot, right? Every day in Chicago, people get shot. But if you ain't never been there to see it happen, you'll be like, oh, that ain't nothing, they get shot every day. But when you stand right there or in a surrounding where they're getting shot, now you see the whole enactment of what's happening. So therefore, you're going to take that more serious. Like the man said, that, you know, we had a shooting at Mercy Hospital. Now everybody in Chicago think, oh, it's just going on in the black community. Now that's Now it's at the hospital. It's in a